Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, India is the world's bright economic star at the moment. But first, in the US, the actual number of people claiming jobless benefits fell last week, but by less than expected, to 194,000. Continuing jobless claims were unchanged at 2.1 million, still the highest since November. It was a mixed picture. Seasonally, these levels are higher than was expected. American PCE inflation for January came in at the expected 2.4%, which was a dip from 2.6% in December. Core PCE dipped slightly too. Personal income jumped an outsized 1% in January from December, which puts it 2.1% higher than a year ago. Canadian data for the fourth quarter of 2023 shows their GDP returning to growth. And Japanese industrial production disappointed in January, but their retail sales rose 2.3% year on year in January, slowing slightly from the upwardly revised 2.4% gain in December. And India released its fourth quarter GDP results, beating both forecasts and the strong third quarter expansion, to be 8.4% larger than the same quarter a year ago. The Indian economic performance is a strong global highlight. It is impressive given how large it is and how famously difficult it is to generate change there. China's per capita gross national income declined in US dollar terms for the first time in 29 years in 2023, pulling it further from the World Bank's threshold for a high-income country. The comparison with India will be causing some concern in Beijing now. China's solution to their woes? More state planning and directed SOE activity. They seem a bit lost at the moment. In Australia, the January retail sales brought a modest bounce, but not one to a level that satisfied anyone. And container freight rates eased again last week, but remain very high for the usual climate and security restriction reasons. They're still almost 90% higher than year-ago levels. Bulk cargo rates are rising now too, up a sharp 24% in the past week alone. The US Treasury 10-year yield starts today at 4.25% and down 4 basis points from this time yesterday. And the price of gold will start today up $13 at $2,045 an ounce. Oil prices are up $1, just under $79 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is now just over $82.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar starts today at just on 60.9 US cents, a little change from yesterday. Against the Aussie, we're down marginally to 93.7 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're firm slightly to 56.4 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just over 70.3 and little changed. You get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. We'll do this again on Monday.